Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. A day late, but that is because there is a massive, and when I say massive, I'm looking at the stuff. There is a massive monster haul coming your guys' way sometime during Sunday. We're going to be filming this probably tomorrow morning. We had a huge delivery we just got, plus we actually did another run in a couple of stores. So we got a lot of new stuff. Got a couple of blind things that you guys aren't going to see on that camera on the haul because we've already done them. But there's more trash pack coming. Cindy got some blind bag and box openings. Ellie got something which we're going to be posting that. So there's a lot of stuff that's going in this haul. However, there is one thing that I got during the week at the last week on Saturday that I'm going to show you guys now. But everything else is a lot of stuff. Most of it falls towards, if you guys follow my Twitter, you saw most of it's going to fall towards Transformers. There's some other stuff we got, some more stuff we got, and then there's actually another little tiny list of things like we couldn't find in the stores that I'll probably end up ordering online as well. But before that, as far as videos, guys, we got the first episode of Street Fighter Summer up. The recaps, like I said, it's hell, and I'm glad that all the books for the next couple of months at least, if not longer, will be back in the indie reviews, so we won't have to worry about missing any books or forgetting to put books somewhere. We'll actually have them in the reviews the week they come out, so you won't have to worry about late indie review recaps or anything like that. But they will be coming soon. I have to read a couple of books, and I gotta be honest, work's been very brutal for me. Also, apparently I was sick. I didn't even realize I was sick. That's how busy I've been, which is why I've been very tired at nights because my body's saying I need to slow down for a little bit or else I'm going to get sicker. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying my hardest to get at least caught up with everything. It's a Podcast probably won't be happening this week because I would like to catch up on the recaps. So I may sacrifice an episode of It's a Podcast and start it back up again next week anyway, as there's just too much that I'm falling too far behind on the recaps. We're already almost in the middle of July and I still haven't even touched June, and I would like to. So with that, let's get into the books this week. We got a massive haul this week. I want to actually start with something that's in the middle of my pile, which is a freebie you can get at your local comic shops. It's a pull box preview for The Death-Defying Dr. Mirage, issue number 1. Gives you guys a little briefie of what's on the inside, what the comic's going to look like. Not something that really interests me. And then it gives you a little bit of a what's going on in Valiant. So that's your freebie from Valiant. You can just put that there. Now, the books this week. We got a lot of books this week. We have, actually this is where they're going to go, so let's put them over here. We have Spider-Man 2099, issue number 1. Really looking forward to this. Superman Wonder Woman, issue number 10. I'm really not looking forward to that at all. Batman Detective Comics 33. This is the Batman 75th anniversary cover. Really like this. I tried to get as many 75th anniversary covers as I could. Daredevil issue 5, The Death of Foggy. What brought that on? Captain Marvel issue number 5. It's been an okay series so far. I'm hoping things pick up with this issue, or else I'm going to start considering the alternative. Batman Eternal issue number 14. Hopefully things continue to go awesome. Batgirl issue 33, another Batman 75th anniversary cover. Avengers issue number 32. Still tied into Original Sin. Amazing Spider-Man 1.3, Learning to Crawl. Right? Yeah. Still in full swing. I believe that's going to end in another 2-ish issues. All New X-Men, issue number 29. Hopefully that still stays strong. Fantastic Four, issue number 7. The cover is definitely misleading, but that's all I'm going to say at this time. But still, all in all, a really good issue. Let's see if this does better. Marvel's 100th Anniversary Spider-Man, issue number 1. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be seeing too much positive from that. Smallville Lantern, issue number 4. I believe this is the final Lantern book, and then we're going into the next episode. Green Lantern Corps, issue number 33, another Batman 75th Anniversary cover. I really like the ones that came out of this week. This cover sold out, actually. Grayson, issue number 1. This is the Batman 75th anniversary cover for Grayson. And actually, like I said, it actually sold out on Midtown. You can't find this on Midtown, at least, anymore. The Walking Dead, issue number... Why did they not... Oh, 129. Trying to hide it from me. Original Sin, Thor, and Loki, the 10th Realm, issue 5.1. Can't wait to see 5.2. Future's End, issue number 10. Well, let's hope it gets better. This is one of the 2 sold-out covers for Grim Fairy Tales 2014 Swimsuit Special. We actually talked about this with a lot of people on we talked to Meredith Finch, who actually wrote for this issue, and we did a little bit of a coverage of this on the Zenescope Appreciation Week. If you guys want to see the live panel we had, we talked a lot about this book when we got to Meredith Finch. It looks really cool. Can't wait. This is one of the 2 sold-out covers. The other cover that sold out was the Villains swimsuit cover. Robin Hood Legends, the final issue of the miniseries, issue number 5. Next is the ongoing series. Realm Knights, one-shot. This is the... Well, that's a vibrating thing. Realm Knights, Grim Fairy Tales presents Realm Knights, Age of Darkness. It's the one-shot. It's connected to Realm's Fall. It's part 2 of Realm's Fall. Then we've got the Grim Fairy Tales 2014 Giant Size Special, which is another Age of Darkness tie-in, Realm Fall part 3. And then if you thought that wasn't enough, we have Grim Fairy Tales 99, which is Realm Fall part 4. Next week is the gigantic 100th issue. Next we got Coffin Hill, issue number 9. Let's see if Mike actually keeps that book. All New Invaders, issue number 7. Why do I feel like I'm going to be going through all Mike's books now? Superior Foes of Spider-Man, issue number 13. Deadpool, issue number 31. Yes, I am going through all Michael's books. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, number 3. Wolverine, number 10. 2 Months to Die Now. And Justice League United, this is the Batman 75th anniversary cover. I didn't even realize I ordered this one for Michael. I'm glad I did. So really, I really didn't miss any of the 75th anniversary covers this week. Extra stuff. I was with Cindy. We went out shopping at the end of last week, and it was Sunday. And we were in, I believe it was CVS, and I had mentioned I wanted to get these for August for when we were doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coverage. They had it on sale. It is the Mouser 7-pack from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure line. I believe this is the part of the Series 2 line, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but I really thought these were cool. If you know the old, very first volume of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, these guys were on a lot of the covers, actually, and were trademarked for a little while. Trademarked for the covers. They were also on the Ultimate Collection Volume 1 and 2, I believe. I could be wrong, but loved them. Had to have a set, so I did. Anyway, put that down. Now on to your guys' comments. Apologies if I start coughing. I have a bit of a cough. Last week's haul. Nick, another great haul. Chris, first, before questions, I left a comment on last comic book haul before this one. Now, the question first, did you hear about the Atom appearing? And yes, we did. We actually talked about this. And Ronnie Raymond being on Flash. I heard about one of the two things. Second, where is Morgan Edge? I have no clue. They haven't written him in a while. Third, are you guys looking forward to seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy? Yes.
Yes.
Fourth, did you know Jeff Johns did write Superman in pre-New 52? Yes, but he stopped. So it's good to see him back on the book. Red Warren, hey guys, awesome haul. I have one question. Do you guys share your books or buy 2 of the same books for each one? No. We only get one set. Whatever you see on the haul here is exactly what we have. We don't double up. We don't do anything. We share our books. I mean, we live together. Basically, Mike keeps his books in his box. I keep my books in my box. And the books we share most of the time end up in my box because my box is also the general box. Then Dog and Howlett. Simmons, I'm guessing, has to come back eventually. Al is the one who is responsible for the new Spawn. I vaguely remember that. I remember when somebody told me about the new Spawn, they mentioned getting a certain issue, but it was sold out, so I didn't have a chance, Chris, to actually read the whole passing of the torch. But hopefully he will come back. We are now in the, I believe, indie reviews. The indie reviews. Nick, first, what Superman comic is that above Invincible, Iron Man, and that is The Adventures of Superman, issue number 505, right after he came back from his death. Second, have you thought of reading the previous 2 season comics of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I have, and I did a brief review of Buffy season 8, I believe, the first 10 issues, so if you're interested, go check that out. Third, oh no, I did Angel and Faith, I'm sorry. I read Buffy, but I didn't review it. If you would like to see my Angel and Faith, I did that. Buffy, I didn't get a chance to review. Third, would it be interesting if The Walking Dead had an annual? It depends what the annual would entail. Fourth, do you think that is odd that Image Comics has only had 4 comic book series that reach 100 and beyond? Spawn, Savage Dragon, Invincible, and The Walking Dead. If Saga keeps pulling the way it is, I believe Saga will make it, as well as a few of the other books that Image has. Give it time. Darkness would have passed it if they didn't switch volumes. So now we are in DC Comics for last week. First, Nick again. First, you will probably raise an eyebrow or drop a jaw at this. Did you know that the so-called Real Lobo is getting an ongoing series with Dead? Yes, I heard. Deathstroke is getting an ongoing series as well in October. They're separate. I do know that. I'm only getting Deathstroke, and that's for Tony S. Daniel alone. Second, did you know that Catwoman is getting a new creative team? Yes, and I still don't care about the title. Third, do you know if any of the other Superman titles that's going to be part of the section Superman Doom, besides Action and Superman Wonder Woman? No, I think those are the only ones that are connecting right now at this point. Fourth, in your view, do you guys think it's odd that the Penguin shows up?
In what comic book was that?
In just about every, he put a question mark before he finished his question, which is in just about every Batman title that there is in the New 52. No, because the Penguin's kind of like the Kingpin now. He's like the Kingpin of Gotham, so it's kind of not so much of a surprise. Nope. In pre-New 52, he nearly showed up. Never showed up this much. Again, they changed his role in Gotham. Fifth, did you think that Batman Eternal is taking place as of issue number 13, a period of 1.5 weeks? Quite possibly. I honestly have no clue. We are now in Marvel, and we have a couple of comments. Why do I feel like I missed a comment for DC? Give me a sec, guys. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I did miss one. I apologize. Mike T. Chris, I'm behind on Future's End series, but I've been watching your reviews. Since a lot of Earth 2 heroes are still alive, do you see them playing a major role in the future issues? Yes. Like someone breaking them all out to restart the war. I don't think it'll restart the war, but I think it'll start something. Or was it just a throwaway nod to a war that we haven't seen yet? It's a throwaway nod to a war we haven't seen yet. Trust me, Mike, we will be seeing this war probably before they switch back to the old DCU, if they do that. We're now in Marvel. First, do you think it's interesting that there are some characters that Original Sin has never met, that in Original Sin have never met each other before or seen each other before? Yeah, because most of the Marvel Universe, I think, would know each other by now. Second, do you think that the first meeting of the Punisher and Rocket Raccoon will make it as a moment of the year for the end of the year award show? Quite possible. Third, what character do you think should have been seen in Original Sin? Basically everybody I think that should have been in there is in there. I would have liked to see Eddie Brock. That would have been a kind of twist of fate. Fourth, will Warpath find out that Selene, the former Black Queen of the Hellfire Club, is alive? I have no clue. Fifth, where is Sebastian Shaw? That's a good question. If I could answer it, I would. It has been exactly 2 years since his last appearance. I have no clue again. And then two other things. First, what did you think that of Emma Frost's reaction to seeing Scott Lang and the comment she made to him about his size? I thought it was, and okay, she met him, and I thought it was hilarious about the comment about his size. Second, try out Savage Hulk when you get the chance. It's an interesting read. It has good artwork, and story takes place after Uncanny X-Men 66. Nick, I might try it in trades, but right now my limit to new comic books is basically set because there's a lot of #1s coming out between now and October. Not to mention, in September, there's a bunch of books that I'm going to be getting from DC Comics. I'm getting everything, basically, from DC Comics in September. That is from the New 52. Digital first books not included. So I don't have the money right now to try out different Hulk series. To be honest, I'm only sticking with Indestructible Hulk until Mark Waid leaves. And then I'm probably going to drop that book too because it's keeping me interested because Mark Waid's story has me interested. But when the arc's over, I'm probably just going to let it go. I might even let it go before then because I know it's going to be ending soon. No, it ties into Original Sin. I'm sorry. Probably after the tie into Original Sin is when I'm just going to let it go because I have too many books as is already. I mean, if this is any indication of anything, I have way too much to read as is already. So a book that's okay, probably going to let go. Hulk never really held me for more than a couple of issues or a story arc or two. I don't know why. I wish I could hold on to it longer. I'm actually very happy that I'm holding on to Fantastic Four this time. So, unfortunately, that's it. I ended up dropping Nightcrawler because it was just an average series and there's just way too many books right now to keep track of everything. So other than that, guys, don't forget, tomorrow or today when you're watching this, there should be a haul video going up on Comic Frontline. Humongous haul. Stuff that I bought, stuff that Mike bought, but I'm just throwing it all together in one big haul. Look forward to some blind boxes and bags throughout the week. Look forward to a bunch of new reviews on Comic Frontline. And as soon as I catch up to these comic books, guys, I'm trying my hardest. I will do my best to get this done sometime this week. I'm trying, but Mondays, I'm hoping that maybe with me not doing the podcast for last week, I'll be able to catch up on at least the recaps and get those done and over with. And then I can move forward with other videos for Comic Frontline and stuff like that. We're almost ready to do Zenescope. I have one more book to read for Turtles. And Star Wars, I still have to read everything. And Transformers, I have to wait on Brant. But hopefully Brant will be available sometime this week to do Transformers. We're going to be doing 2 months in a row, May and June. And then after that, I'm going back to doing them on my own in the indie reviews. So until then, guys, don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, and Zone4Podcast.com. Together we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. And until next time, everybody, keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.